to plot a graph in Sage. I'm going to start by defining my graph. The name I'm calling my graph is D, and then this is the command graph with capital G. And then here I'm describing what is the structure of my graph, what are the nodes and the edges. So in this case, I'm saying that there is an edge between 0 and 2 and between 0 and 3. And there is an edge between 1 and 3, 1 and 4, etc. So then I need to ask Sage to show the graph D, and then I run, and here is the graph. Observe that by putting here this parenthesis empty, I'm using all the default options of Sage to represent this graph. But you know that we can put the nodes wherever we like. So you can use different options if you like a different layout. So for instance, we can use the circular layout by putting this as a choice there as an option. And then that will be the same graph, but with another layout. It's the same one, right? We still have an edge between 0 and 2, that will be this one, between 0 and 3, this one, etc. Okay, so this is the simple graph, with nodes and edges. Now we may want to write a weighted graph where each of the edges you may want to add a weight there, a label. So for that, I'm going to draw another graph here. So this graph is going to have an edge between 1 and 3 with weight 8. And this is going to have an edge between 1 and 5 with weight 1. The label will be 1. And then I'm going to ask again Sage to actually show this graph. And already I have to put here an option to say that I want to see the edge labels there. And so I run it, and here it is. So here is a graph then with a edge between 1 and 3, for instance, like this is one with a label 8. And so all the other ones marked here. So if instead of numbers, like in this case, all the nodes have numbers in it, if instead of numbers your nodes have any other thing, letters or words, so you have to put them between quotations. So for instance, if instead of the node 1, I want to put my name, I have to put it like that. So the node 1 appear again here. I'm going to substitute also like this. And so I'm going to run again. And now this node is called my name here. We see already that the size of this vertex now is not so good, right? We would like to have it in a way that it reads better. Well, we can control here in between the options, we can control the vertex size. So I can put here vertex size, and I can put even 0, right? So if I like, let's put 0 and see what happens. So you see now the nodes are just dots. We may want to put it bigger. Let me put it like 100, run it. It's too small, right? So let's put it here like 1,000. Now it's better. Maybe 1,000, let's put 200. Now it's a little better here. But we see also what happened, and now the graph becomes too big and went out of the figure here. Well, we can control also that. We can control the figure size. So let's put another choice here, comma, and I'm adding this figure size for this is too small here. Let me put it, for instance, 10, and run it. So now it looks a little bit better. Let's put here like 15. So that's now we can see the whole the complete graph here. We can change also the colors, so we can see you can see the options in the documentation of Sage. There are many things that you can do here. So let's run it. So now the vertex are red. You can also change the style of the edges if you don't like lines like this. You can you have many options here in order to represent the graph.